Things to do to excel in 2018. That's what we're talking about from now. Remember, prayer is the key. Key to open doors. Key to difficulties. You must pray to meet your destiny helpers. You must pray for people to have compassion on you. You must pray to be humble. Take nonsense so that you can make sense to people. You must have faith in God. Like I said, don't be a Thomas. You always want to see before you believe. You may never see anything. Pray for the favor of God. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 4. Proverbs 3 verse 4. When favor comes upon you, everything becomes possible. People want to associate themselves with you. They want what you have. Still on the Ghana tunes. Sepanyipa things. Wire things. Pray God to send down your destiny helpers so that you can be divinely connected. For the channel connection phone number ni ne fangwelo bonyabo connection. No. The phone contact has 5,000. Mana obuna 10,000 naira koge in those 5,000 numbers. How many can give you 10,000 naira? That's what's up. Tell God to send your destiny helpers so that you can be divinely connected. Your life will eventually change. Simeon is an example in Luke chapter 2 verse 25. They were very necessary what we're talking about now. Yet there are critical habits that are excess. How about excess drinking? Drinking is good, but when done excessively, then it becomes bad, you know. You don't need to be a drunk to show yourself. Take some few bottles and save some money for the rainy days, you know. How about the guys? Excess womanizing. If I want to skirt in a jello goes your bakwano. Obaro one. Yeah, more taste, more class, more panache, edgy achwan. Obaro if any need a skirt, buya. A woman wrap, a woman pants, or the one necessary. Every hole na hole, na just packaging. So excess womanizing no follow at all. eating is good, but how about eating too much? You eat little and save yourself some strength. You got to eat a little so that you can run around and do some hustling and bustling for the day. You don't eat things that will weigh you down and make you not to hustle. A little sleep and a little slumber and you become poor for life, you know. How about driving recklessly? I don't know. You own your life? I don't know. You give life? I can't tell. When you're driving, you got to be careful. Before you die, you think about the people that will miss you when you die, before you die. Unnecessarily, before so you got to choose one. Drive carefully, put your seat belts on. Move in one piece so that you can get to your destination. Wakaholic, jegede. How about that? Must you honor every invitation? I know this one will get people pissed. But Proverbs 20 verse 17 says, seldom set foot in your neighbor's house, lest he becomes weary of thee and then hates thee. You mustn't honor every invitation, people. If you have some invitation, you got to choose. Go and choose the people you will go for. If you go for all, you might likely break down. And you as the engine room, when you break down, the engine stops working. Because you're fagged out and exhausted. How about talking anyhow? It's a more critical thing than AIDS. You just talk anyhow because you've got mouth. You need to be very careful in 2018. Shape your mouth very well. Know whom you're talking to and how you need to address the people you want to address. Issue insults so that you can face reality. How about listening? Some people's ears are for fancy. Practical plastic. It's just there. It's not useful. Make it useful in 2018. I urge you. How about empty vessels making a lot of noise? They want to feel among, they want to belong, they want to impress, they want to oppress, yet they've got nothing. They've got nothing to show forth. They just have lots of words to say out. Can you shut up and listen? So that people who wants to help you can have their way in your life. How about making jest of people radically? Those that are even better than you, you have mouth to even make jest of people. Oh dear war. Oh dear war, really. You make mockery of yourself thinking you're making mockery of others. Because they seem to be even better than you. Sometimes you're not even as educated as they are. Because in the opportunity, you got to be careful in 2018. How about boasters? Saying things you cannot do unnecessarily. saying them just to make people feel good. Some people, when they see ladies around, they want to show forth themselves. You're only making a mockery of yourself. The girls ain't seeing you at all. Some, when they see a girl, they start making calls of millions and billions of naira that never exist. I laugh in Japanese style. You got to be careful in 2018. So that you don't use your mouth and your assassins to kill you unnecessarily, thinking no one will agree the best. How about people who threaten people? Mechagi emakwonyembo mubo mmadiki iji egwu mme gosi gị na nsi ebe a. Gosikwa gị na mbụ onye ebe a. Onye ka ibu aja. You are nothing than a single sand. Worry for able pocket your mouth and let me hear word. Threatening people when you don't even have a defense. In the business of the radio station, we have the offense and the defense. The offense are just the passerbys, the people who just call in the radio station once in a while. But the defense are those who are steady. Morning, afternoon, night, they are here. For instance, people like Chioma, who can tell you what I've talked about last 2 weeks and last week. When you talk to her, she can fall back on something. But threatening people when you have nothing to offer is the most stupid thing you will ever do. If you know what I mean. Some people, but you don't even know the way to a native doctor. Some will make a hell of noise with their mouth and you think they've got something left behind like their jazz helping them. You won't know they don't even have any. Their mouth would have lured them into a serious problem that may even make you go to try them with your little jazz that exists. So what is your advice to them? What do you advise them to do? Why don't you just shut up and listen? Pocket your mouth and know who you are more than and whom is more than you. It's a simple logic. You don't need to contend with anyone. Doing what others do. Copy. You just want to belong. Even when you don't have the money to accomplish it, you want to start. I laugh in Japanese style again. Have you heard that? You must pay good. You must be awake at all time. I tell you, you need to be awake at all time. You must know the people that are practically more than you. You don't need to do what others do. You don't just need to do what others do. You must know your capacity. Must! Don't start and stop halfway. Usumi must die. You're not up to that standard yet. The people that are more than the standard, you laugh at them and chuckle when you see them. You may just keep chuckling until the rest of your life while the person keeps moving forward. What would you do to improve your 2018? I hope these little tips helps. I hope they go a long way. Be prayerfully made in 2018, or the very necessary. You must know the things that slagged you back this year and then dump them this year and move on to the next level. And stop counting them like they ever existed. Nkimel or Ga, continue your movement. Don't be at ease in Zion. You must be ahead. Next year, one step forward, more. Let your little resources not be too okay for you. Don't be comfortable where you are. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Be sure darkness cannot comprehend your light and shine. Celebrate people that are worthy of being celebrated. Don't always counter everything. Don't be a killjoy. It doesn't make any sense at all. In the USA, OSA, long throat of the highest order. Everything that passes by, you must chop. USA, OSA, you may just die on a good day. You must be careful where you eat and what you eat. You must know what you eat. Brought by who? Don't try to impress anyone. Just be yourself, morning, afternoon, and night. You will be glad you did, really. Otherwise, the engine room is not supposed to break down. If you break down, you will be fagged out. Then in giving, let me tell you clearly. They just know how to bless people outside and they never bless people inside. No, charity begins at home, not outside, people. You must make sure that the home is good before you go out to become Father Christmas. You can share what you have, but make sure the people in the house are equally okay, people. Giving is receiving. If you don't give, you will never ever receive. You receive godo funarege show banker. Be plain when doing business with people. Thank you very much, or the very make sure you give other people their share of the bargain. Don't eat all. If you eat all alone, you purge alone. Oswimi ganwo enwelenda call of abisu madimi. There are people who derive joy in setting up disputes amongst brethren. If you do that or more, it's not forgivable, really. Let there be peace, let there be joy amongst people. Peace is better than war, people. That's my quote. I wrote that quote. Peace is better than war. When I saw war in Jos, I knew peace was better than war. Marriage, oh. You got to be careful how you talk to your man. Show some romance now, no if you buy book. You know what you go with shape, one no get shape. Wives. Men love your wife now. Oh, kwa help a kobo, but contender. Don't think because she works, then you don't give her money. Foul. Make sure her pay is ready for her and the kids. Women, talk to your husband small now. Making money hard, sha. So women, before you can collect anything from a man, you must shape your mouth very well, very calm, lovingly. How about the children and school? The teachers are suffering critically this time around because the children are spoilt. What do we say to that? Parents. It's young walife jogo. Bad habit. Very bad one indeed. Oh, your mamma de nebu ya boy. Ndị na-akọ ọgwụ, ndị na-akọ nsị, ndị na-akọ aja aka nsị unu ya bụ unu n'ọnụ n'ekeresimesi a n'afa Jizọs. If you think the children came to the village to have fun and then you use the children as your punching bag for your nonsense, may the Lord fire you really. Ndị ọbụla na-eme ife ọjọọ fa wepụ aka enwe n'ofe kịta ọka abụbara aka mmadụ. Otherwise, a prayer on 31st night will strike down every wicked man, woman in every village. 31st night is the last judgment for every wicked soul. I hope this makes a little more sense. Thank you for joining me. Ozie Ejiofor is my name. Ibomi Jelagamazagi. If you say Christy, Afam Kobo, Funwamolo, Fumami BS in any weather. The only daughter of North Fija people, the one whose flash of her teeth brings out money from your pocket. I know they steal. I know they pickpockets. No only laughter. And they use collect within you whole. You know what I'm saying. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me. I am about leaving the studio at the moment. So let me end my bit with the lovely Ghana songs that I've been rendering to you all. May this year end well with you. And may you have a great new year in 2018. See you in 2018 in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Thank you for joining me. Thank you all my fans. Thank you my listeners. Thank you my Facebook friends, my Instagram friends. My Instagram, by the way, was hacked last 2 weeks. So I opened another one. My Instagram page was hacked last 2 weeks. I opened another one. So still Ijele Solid. I couldn't access the other one. So still Ijele Solid on Instagram, Ijele Solid on Twitter, Christy Oziome Ejiofor on Facebook, Christy Oziome Ejiofor Ijele, my page on Facebook. The social media handles are free. You can talk to me, you can contact me on those handles, and I will talk to you whenever I am free to do. Please. Eat jeje, drink jeje, ina my fee na my fee in this ekeresimesi na ifo jo kale. Ndi nebu made kaliku anya mazinda anye neze. We don't know the bad ones anymore. So you got to eat carefully and drink carefully. You got to watch what you're eating and watch what you're drinking. Don't leave your beer open. Don't leave your food open and trust anyone. No, those people can really harm you. So let's be careful. Let's put in more consciousness in our lives. And may the Lord help us, O Lord, in Jesus' mighty name. Thanks, Tony, for being with me, for hanging around. Thank you, Solid FM, for giving us a platform to soar so high. So high. Thank you, North Fija people, by the way, the people that own me. Thank you, Igwe Ford Mark, Igwe Clifford. Okay. Thank you so much. As Umudo 1 of North Fija. Ezude Ekeneo, Dalurin, Ofobiki Okoli, PG, Ekeneo, Ofobiki Chibanye, Nachetanyo, Foma, or Ife de Kaga Kokwanani, Obiora, Okoli, Ekeneo, Onwa no Fija, Onwa Derequa, ọnwa dịrịkwa o ama m na ị ga-ekegwa ya ehi na ọgba ije anọrọ m na village mana ama m ife ị ga-emenwu. He's one man that brings in anything eatable, drinkable in N'Ọfịja. Onye ribe ego gụ ịma na ọ zọrọ ya n'ụkwụ maka na Christmas inye anyị tii ya na-aṅụ. Ekene o akpaghị jukwa eju akpagha ya ha ata n'afa Jizọs. Ide ala bụ ike. Ekene o ndị anyị ji aba Ifeanyị Nwankwọ ekene Kingsley onye agba ekene dịrị unu ndị anyị ji eme ọnụ. Ndị niile ma akpọrọ aha ha na N'Ọfịja unu mana obi m dị ebe unu nọ maka na afụrụ m unu n'anya nke ukwuu. Uvume ekene m unu uvume egbe na diji hafụrụ aha ndụ gbawa aha ji. Nwa aga bụ unu na-ekene unu na-achị unu dụrụkwanụ unu ji adụ ihe dịka unu akọ na mcha. Ndị be ọra na ụmụagụ ekene dịrị unu. Ime ọra eji adụ okpokpo ọnkụlụ m nwunye gị ji adụkwu nke ya ụmụ unu ji adụ. Emeka akpụ nkụ ekene o daalụ nụrụ nne. Ọgọba anyị ama m ibe nke ị nọ anọ mana ebe ọwụ na ị nọ na ana m ekene gịrị nne. Ọgọchukwu ọra na-ekene ndị be ọra niile na-ekene Sahil na-ekene Chinwụba ndị a bụ ndị nna m ochie na-ekene ugobe anyị ugo iji adụ ada iji adụ unu niile ji adụcha ndị be ọra niile na ụmụagụ. Ndị be eji ọfọ niile ana m ekene unu rinne. Ndị amụọ ji ụmụ dị ala tango ị na-ege ntị iji adụkwu nke gị. Udoka ekene o Ejaik ana m ege ntị na-anụ onu unu ka unu na-adụ mma. Ndị be Ejefet eji ọfọ ndị be Iji na-eji ọfọ ndị be Elege eji ọfọ Alexander eji ọfọ unu niile ji adụcha ekene dịrị unu. Ndị be Walter niile ekene dịchara unu. N'Ọfịja niile aza ehu udo dịrị unu. Solid FM madam anyị ijere sọma ana m eche nnata gị. Dr. Pat Ndụ isi anyị kwuba okwu n'udo dị na enwere ofe ụla mere anya. Ndị NBC niile ekene dịrị unu. Thank you for giving us the right path to follow. Thank you for making things right in the broadcast industry. Thank you for bringing us back to our senses when we derail. The little letters unu na-ewete, it goes a long way to make us professional. Thank you so much. I say may this year end well for NBC and may the new year start a new beginning. When we the letter. Otherwise, I zikwe aracha nwapiom na radio station mana ekene dịrị unu na-eme ọfụma rinne. Anti na onye ekene dịrị gị daalụ nụ rinne ihe unu na-eme dị anyị mma. Kedu ndị ọzọ ndị hero ana m ekene ndị afịa m niile. Ọnọ na-enyi chief ekene dịrị gị Mirage Hotel